Hello everybody and welcome to the Midnight Game Room. I'm Marty and welcome back to West of Loathing. I need to get rid of this antivirus. It's going to be the death of me because now everything looks ridiculous and it's kind of sickening how off-putting this is. Alright, I didn't want to talk to you. Alright, we gotta go to the map and we need to go to Roy Bean's house, because he's got a honey-flavored jelly bean that's gonna fix all my problems. Well, on my way here, I got myself some overly tanned boots. Maximum AP and Moxie, that does not help me one bit. I need things that stop me from getting hurt so much, or help me beat things up better. And why is there an outside toilet? What is this even hooked up to? Flush it and see! It's a mystery. I got 6 experience. It doesn't tell me. What? Roy must prefer to perform his ablutions outdoors. Okay, no. Okay. Ah, Mr. Roy, I hear you have a jelly bean. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Wurgle. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, it was all about 2 things, dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all, hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. That wasn't the last spittoon in the game. There's one here. I still sell jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. Found this letter addressed to you. A letter? You hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Ha! Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them, all 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Ah, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. Jelly Bean Thieves' hideout. I'll go get them. Spittoon. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes, nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Okay, that means that I did the spittoons out of order. Because in the last one, the narrator was saying, this is the last spittoon in the game, let's do it, yeah, you pour goop all over your head, you're a madman, Wurgle. But this one, he said it was the last one, but this one still existed, so I'm gonna be kind of interested in what he has to say about this. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together, congealing in psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it! Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand a swirling mishmash of the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. I got spittoon hand and befouled pistol. Yay! What does the spittoon, or the befouled pistol do, and what does the spittoon hand do? Yeah, that's a hell of a gun. 10 to 13, and the befouled pistol is 13 to 17, so if I ever do decide to shoot somebody, I should probably have the spittoon gun in my hand. And let's go to the character stuff and figure out exactly what we just got. Spittoon hand. 20 hot resistance, 20 cold resistance, and 20 sleaze resistance. Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. Alright, well, that works for me. Makes things better. The old 1, 2, 3, what are all these things? I gotta upgrade myself. Give me a second. Alright, that should be good. So, we need to go... Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Yes, sir. Yes, it does. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not buying it for 6,000 meat. That's almost all my meats. And I had a lot of meats. Alright, we need to find our way to the jelly bean thieves' hideout. Ah! A bunch of disproportionate thieves! Wait a second. Maybe that's just because of my vision. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, lest you want to eat lead. Well, joke's on him. If I ate lead, I would die, and... Oh... Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? With words, because I've never gotten to use honorable for anything else. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. That didn't get me the jelly beans, though. Wait, what's in here? Filthy bedroll. It's the missing beans! Mint jelly beans! Their meager food supply? They should have been robbing grocery stores. And a bunch of other stuff. Kurt's Fit headband? Sure, I've got one of those. Hog oil, which sounds gross. Sealed crate. Dynamite! Anything else? Anything else? A pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker or something. Alright, well, let's get out of here. How did we get out of here? Hey, there, we got out. Alright, so we just go back to Roy Bean now then. Alright, Mr. Roy Bean, I have found you a jelly bean jar. Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Wurgle. I won't ask for the details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Sorry, I got hung up on the word passel for a second there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest, towards the huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Alright, we're on it! Don't you worry, Roy Bean. We will get your beans back. Okay, I don't know what happened, but over the last couple of encounters out in the desert, I have been given the Kurt's Fit pants and the Kurt's Fit headband. I know I got the headband outside of being in a random encounter, but I don't know what's going on. It just seems weird that we're suddenly getting a bunch of the whole bunch of the matching pieces. Look at the size of that thing. There's definitely nothing more, blah, 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 blah. Next. Okay. What is going on in here? Goblins. Guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks. Little fruit rocks? Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading. No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar. Of the Bubbles having. You know it? Do you mean this? Give him a bar of soap. Oh yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. Awesome. Oh god, this is gonna be an ongoing thing. Ow! Ow! Ran into a thing on the ground. It's sharp. It's pickly. Not pickly, but prickly. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo, and I can't do nothing with it. Pile of goblin junk. Alright, nothing I can do here. What about talk to this goblin? It's another goblin here, blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans. Too bad. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh, okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay, I'm being right back. I can't do anything about it, though. I don't have the thing. Ah, nuts, I'm just gonna have to fight him. Oh well, whatever. No! Ah, man, I should've just fought him. Now I need to go find a cactus tap. Oh, nuts. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll try the Fort of Darkness, see if anything's happening in there that I can get. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi, some of these are pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no. No, these were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see. They're just kind of out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of, and then I'm like, oh hey, I got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh? I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a years, something. These elves keep making them though. Don't know why. Weird. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine though. They're right, the elves, but the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, huh, yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. Haha. But it'd be like dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I'll let you know if I think of anything. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hard wear has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face. My name's, one sec, Irene. She giggles. Everyone just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Wurgle. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things. If you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. Okay, cool. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy. Fine, I'll buy the mushroom. It's expensive as hell. Lactarius direthypica mushroom. Called Lactarius dirty hippica. And they're very spiritual. Sometimes they'll let you see things that only exist in realms outside of our own. And stuff. Please, they're super groovy and mellow. Thanks. Well, what do we have here? Everybody's just messed up on mushrooms. Hi, I'm Wurgle. Teeth. Clavicle, femur, teeth. Okay. Give her some bones. 10 bones. I got bone sword? Hand her an armload of bones. She starts mechanically picking through them, selecting some, discarding others based on criteria you can't discern. Eventually, having chosen the best two from the pile, she secures them together with wire and screws and hands you something that basically looks like a sword. Neat, thanks. Give her skull chips. I got, I seem to focus a little glue out of her toolbox. Got bone chip ring. Have more random encounters with skeletons, and the bone sword does spooky damage in 13 to 17. That's actually quite a lot. Alright, cool. Do I get another ring? Yeah, I get another ring. I don't need another ring, though. That's enough. Hi, I'm Wurgle. Salutations, Wurgle. They call me Talk-and-Do because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of Kurtzian philosophy, Wurgle? Sure, why not? Talk-and-Do begins and you immediately tune out. Blah blah. A tautology. Yes, I agree. Determinism. Faint interest. He sees the interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Dialectical materialism, on the other hand, of course. As opposed to Hegel, narrow your eyes, sees the interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Oh my god, is this guy just gonna talk forever? Let's find out. There, Damascus, narrow your eyes. Interesting. Fake a gasp. Aha! Narrow your eyes. Your posture alone is enough to keep him talking. It actually seems like some of this stuff is rubbing off on you. You got Curtsian philosopher. Aha! Try not to yawn. Fake a gasp. Okay, he will literally just talk forever. Alright, and I'm done. Can't talk to this guy anymore. What did that give us? Plus 10 mysticality. Well, that doesn't help me much. What's in the next tent? Hello, I'm Todd. Wirgle, pleased to meet you. So what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked. Ha! I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. The fact that they get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. If you have any Lactarius dirty hippica mushrooms, I can refine them into more potable, i.e. a potion. In fact, I do. Perfect. Dirty hippica extract. Go easy on the stuff. It has a real kick to it. Awesome. What about you? Woman's rocking back and forth, making I guess. I don't know what sound that's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's that. Hand her a jaw harp. It's kind of a musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then we'll basically just do just what you've been doing. She gives it a few experimental twangs and boings and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow, this thing's like a revelation. Thanks, I feel like maybe I should take the show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Sounds good to me, thanks again. Nice. Sending so many people to Dirtwater. There we go. Tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I'm Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will. I exercise with you! Kurtz glances at your clothes. You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. You look around and sure enough everyone else is wearing the same striped pants and fuzzy headband. Is that the Kurtz Farts headband and pants I already got? Let's work out, boys. I get the same sweet hat as you. Here we go. Can I exercise with you? Look at me go! I don't know if this is doing anything. I'm just gonna let it run. Kurtzian physique. Awesome. What does that do? 10 muscle. Holy crap. That's a lot of muscles. That's a whole lot of muscles. Now, if only I could put on the right hat. Alright, back to my strange head sack, but I think I'll keep those pants on. We'll just see what happens. Oh, a gun safe. Crack that. Army-issued sidearm. 13 to 17. It's exactly the same as the befouled pistol. Except it's not worth as much. It's not worth as much as a gun I pulled out of a spittoon full of jelly bean spit? Wow. It's a pile of big old military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. Oh, hells yeah. Military-grade whiskeys. Last entry says he's buried in plot 420 of the military cemetery up north. Real trauma kit and stuff. Silver bullets. Cannon loading for idiots. Didn't I already read that? This book is so rudimentary it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Okay. I don't know who to give that to, then. Well, that's it for this place. That didn't help. Damn. I mean, we got some good stuff, don't get me wrong, but we ended up at the wrong place. Where else do we have to go? Let's try out the buffalo pile. Buffalo. What the hell is this place? It's covered with a bunch of ripped up cards. Grutch is gouged into the table. Oh, Grutch, what did you do? What's this? It's covered in big beakers. Take one. Oversized chemical beaker. Blood, milk, ichor, lemonade. What do I do with those? Ichor. Okay, so I can only carry one. I only have one beaker. I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm supposed to do. It's probably blood, but I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm supposed to do before I collect any of that. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of bones necessary to fill the indentation. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo-human-skeleton hybrids locked in there. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could get some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave them be. I don't need more fight right now. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything here for you. But what about the table where I can put the buffalo and human bones? That sounds like I do have a thing to do with them right now. Alright. Oh, a toilet. Flush it. Take that, toilet. This is clearly the bad toilet. Oh, because one's got a crack and spots on it, and the other one's clean. It's nice and clean. Can I have that candle? I don't need that candle. I still hear water running. Bones rule! You're right, sir, they do. It's a decent-sized wardrobe. Hide in it. You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Wait. You wait and wait. Finally, you hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but you do hear this. No, Doug, that's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk, as obsolete as the word filk. It's kind of a stretch. Blood before milk. Wait some more. Cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. I hope this time I actually need to write this stuff down. Doug, remember this. Ichor before blood. Bad idea, bud. I'm not your bud. Wait a while longer. The cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Ichor after milk. Ritual smooth as silk. Okay, I think I've got this thing. It looks to me like it goes milk, blood, ichor. I don't know where lemonade comes into it, but we will figure that out. For now, let's continue on, and we'll see what's going on. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Take it. I don't need next max. And pick the lock. Yay, gold toots. Oh, this just takes me back to the beginning. Oh. Chanting, shuffling. Wait, so they just going in one direction? I can't go backwards? Oh, wow, it's true. I can't go backwards. Okay, so it's, milk, blood, ichor. Wait, do I need 3 for this? Milk. Oh, a third of the way up. Blood. Ichor. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. How will it end? The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... Yes, tell me! When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of a liquid that's unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says it's buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science. Okay. That's... yeah, sure, why not? That makes sense. Oversized chemical beaker. I wanted to try one other thing. Milk. Milk. Lemonade. Liquid begins to bubble. Steam rises. Faucet gets clogged up. Boiling subsides. What's left in the beaker is... a beaker of fudge! Yes! Milk, milk, lemonade. And just like that, a beaker of fudge. Awesome. Alright. I'm glad to see that these guys have such an awesome sense of humor. I've known that their sense of humor was really good, but to take things like that just seems so ridiculous and make them a thing in the game. These guys are my idols. Alright, so I think I have to take that back to Barnaby Bob, so I'm gonna try that first. Huh, maybe not. Alright, so I've done a little bit of wandering around Frisco, and I've discovered some new places, so let's head on over to Fort Unnecessary and see if there's anything for us there. Alright, now let's find out what's so unnecessary about this place. Somebody arranged these cannons haphazardly and left them out in the rain. Hairy-looking young woman in military outfit darts to the front door as you enter. Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerk ward. You can either swear to me that you are halfway competent, or heck, even a quarter, and that you'll help sort out this crew of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. What am I walking into? Sure, I'll help. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in, I'm Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Wurgleburgle. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's idiots... That would be my phone. Where all the Army's idiots and rejects are sent so that they're out of the way. I've had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help these morons figure out their malfunctions so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Give me some details. You'll need to talk to them individually for more information. What the brief is, we've got a scout who's as blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, and a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without it blowing up or maybe shooting backward. A guy who somehow, for the life of me, I can't figure out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse. Stop it, phone! And a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put the icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in our storage shed. Wow. Okay, I'm beginning to see the scope of your complaint. Pal, you are not just whistling Dixie. So what'd you do to get sent here? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, let's just take a look around then. Okay, what do we got going on here? Source has 4 left legs. How do they call me Private Bowlegs? I can see why. You seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They're bent so far out I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like the dickens. Captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yep, they're too wide. Horse slips right out between them. That's a very odd thing to have a problem with. I think I could ride a mule, though. What with them being a tad lower to the ground. Bend his legs back with muscle? Oh yeah, we're doing that. You don't need a mule, this is fixable. Hold still a minute. Well, okay. With some grunts from you, and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Ah, great jumping Jiminy, man! Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts a nearby horse and rides out of the camp. Boom! One down! Just by the power of Wurgleburgle. Howdy, what's the haps? I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode. Oh my god, the cannon book I found. Or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever get to fire one right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off, and he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to this loser squad, and now I can't report for proper duty until I figured out how to load a cannon right. Give him the book. Maybe this'll help. Oh, huh. Well, let's see. Flips through the pages which have big numbered diagrams. Oh, you have to take the stick all the way back out before you put the cannonball in? Well, that certainly sounds easier. Let him figure it out. Successfully follows along the directions in the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, great, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. Man, I am cleaning up right now. Wait, is that the storage shed full of goblins? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into that. What about this? We got a cook. Howdy, Private. Cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, even a little bit. It seems to be the trouble. I've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Try to help him with a metaphor. What if you thought of the toast as a shoe, and the corned beef as shinola? Okay, so apparently you just give him anything, or did I get really lucky? Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming it's a shining, like a buffing thing? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I got him out of there. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Aw, gee willikers, I had a pretty good job as a general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand. I'm an A+ boot polisher, but when the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, he expected me to do the tying for him. No good? Nope, I can do a sheep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. General sent me out here with one to practice and said not to come back till I got it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to leave him to it. I don't have 45 moxie. What do we got as far as moxie's concerned? Oh, 1, 2. There, I got 45. That was easy. No good. Help him out. Okay, here, grab the two ends like this. You want this this side a little shorter, and crosses over, and then under and up, and while the other side does sort of a zigzag, see? You bring the upper bit straight down and back around, and it folds under here, and then you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let me try it. I think I've got it. Thanks a lot. Wait till I show the general. Wow, I am awesome. I just cleared up the whole thing, didn't I? Oh, no. One goofball doesn't have his glasses. I don't think I have glasses. I could try to get you a new pair. I'd be much obliged. I hear there's a jeweler not far from here, probably grind me a pair of lenses. I'll see what I can do about that. Okay, jeweler's shop. Let's see. Oh, hello, a customer. Why, hello. Welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Howdy, are you Master Gerald? Oh no, Master Gerald is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewelsmith? You're betting your britches, sonny. I'm not forgetting it. He says that's right. He's the finest jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you know? I don't see anything on display, though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring in a sufficiently valuable gemstone, he'll craft it into a fine ring for you for free. No trash rocks! I need a pair of eyeglasses. For a blind watchtower lookout. Can you guys make them for me? Clerk translate the question to Master Gerald, who thinks about it and nods. Having some old soda bottles for grinding down should working fine. He says yes, we have some acceptable glass of the finest optical quality. Is 500 meat? Fine, let's just get this done. Okay. Close enough for government working. Master Gerald has completed your spectacles with the utmost degree of craftsmanship. Here you are, very thick spectacles. I reckon they'd let a feller see behind himself. Awesome. Alright, so I got that. Let's go back and give it to him, and that will be it for the necessary. Alright there, Mr. Blind Fella. Put on these very thick spectacles. You're a nerd now! Ha! Here, try these on. He takes the glasses and puts them on, looks around, blinking. Well, I'll be. I never realized what a dump this place is. He climbs to the top of the watchtower and peers out over the countryside. They work. I can see a dang thing. Hooray! That's it. I did it. I took care of all the weird people. Great job. This means that's everyone's dealt. I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Frisbee uses her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. Hey. If everybody left, then I've got my own fort. But that'll have to be for another time because I am all out of time for this video, unfortunately. I really wanted to get a little bit more done. I wanted to get the whole antivirus thing taken care of, but it's just too much for me to get done in this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, take care, and game on.